Coming up on today's show.
I got assaulted by my father-in-law, and I ran away from his house. And this is in Oklahoma, a place I don't even know. I was crying and sobbing and just crying. And then I ended up in this house.
We will also feature a brand new song by Tom Neal, Walking Softly.
Spirit will want to work with me.
Stay with us because Our Grace Family starts now. Welcome to Our Grace Family. Thank you for joining us. I'm Reverend Steve Millar, a minister at Grace Cathedral, and this is my lovely wife, Kathy. Today we're going to start off the program with a brand new song by Tom Neal, and he's going to be singing the song, Walking Softly.
Listen to this song and be blessed in a great way.
Teach me how to walk so your spirit will want to work with me. In obedience, I look to you, taking care not to grieve him. In humility, I yield to divinity as you did for all to see. In everything I do, I seek to please you through your love. Obeying your commands in prayers and in fastings. I'm living in the Eden of your word every day. Hearing your word increases my faith. I believe all you say, and in my mind there is no doubt. I hear your still small voice so loud. Walking softly in humility, Holy Spirit, anoint me for the day. Walking softly, show me your will. Let my thoughts be yours as I pray. Walking softly, praising Jesus. My steps and his steps keep the same. Walking softly. Walking softly with your spirit. Speaking what is pure, I lovingly will serve. Resisting any pride, I protect what's in my mind. Eyes on the miraculous, I watch for his return. The oil of the Spirit is filled and brightly burns. Walking softly in humility, Holy Spirit, anoint me for the day. Walking softly, show me your will. Let my thoughts be yours as I pray. Walking softly, praising Jesus, my step voice and his steps keep the same, walking softly. Oh, walking softly with your spirit, walking softly.
What a powerful song. And it reminds us all to walk humbly before the Lord every day.
Well, we're delighted to have Yolanda with us on the program today. Welcome to the show, Yolanda.
Thank you for having me, and it's nice to be back again.
And this song really kind of correlates with your life, and I'm sure you can relate to it in a great way.
Yes.
And we want to hear your story. Can you go back to your childhood and tell us, was the Lord in your life at all when you were
Yes.
growing up?
Yes, I'm gonna go back from day one, before I came to the ministry. As we were young, we was always migrants, working wherever the job would take us. My dad was the one, that always looking for where to go. So we ended up coming to Ohio, and my dad was a truck driver, and then he got all of the one that was old enough to start working. And then we came to Ohio, and we started working out in the fields. And then for some reason, I had to work in the packing house, and I was working there, packing and making boxes and whatever. We would come every now and then, we'd go back and forth. But one year we stayed here, I remember, in 1969, we stayed here the whole year. And that's when we first saw snow. And my mom and dad was working.
Because you're originally from Florida,
From Florida.
correct?
Yes. So then that was the only year we stayed, 1 year. Then the following, back in 70, we went back to Florida and whatever, and then as time passed by, I ended up running away from home.
You weren't happy with life? Happy with your home life?
I didn't even really know what life was because I had no life.
Why did you run
I
away?
ran away from home because there was not a home, it was a house. It's like there was no love and always fighting. And
How old were you at the time, do you think?
I was 16, I had just turned 16.
So you're relatively young, and you wanted to do your own thing.
I wanted to do my own thing, went out there, ended up not even married, ended up with a guy, and had my first baby from him. And then I came back home because he was an alcoholic, drinking, everything, drugs. I didn't do no drugs, thank God. I did not get, I was not raised in nothing like that.
So you had a child.
I had a child and then came back home with my mom and dad. And then 2 years later, went back home with him again, went back with him.
Okay, you went back with the father of your
The father
child.
of my child. And this time I from Florida, went to Oklahoma.
Okay, did his parents live out there or something?
No, we went to Texas, in Lubbock, Texas. From Lubbock, Texas, we went to Oklahoma because there were workers also looking for a job. So in Oklahoma, I had nobody. I knew nobody
So you were by yourself.
but myself.
Did you have
his family.
Did you have your little boy with you at that time or no?
No, my mom told me to let him
Stay
with her, that she would wash him and everything. I said, okay, so
So it's just pretty much you.
yes.
Yeah, and this was a big move for you to go from Florida all the way to Oklahoma.
And I was still young, and then, when I had my son, I was already had just, I think when I had my son, I was 16, turning 17. And then 2 years later, because when I went to Oklahoma and I went to a tragedy, I got assaulted
The tragedy was that you got assaulted.
by my father-in-law, and I ran away from his house. I went away from the house because we were he was not a husband. I was living in sin.
Okay. So were you living at your father-in-law's house with
Yes.
your boyfriend?
Yes. He was working for Montgomery Ward, and I don't remember where the family was working. Everybody was working, except for me. I would stay at home. I was like a little Cinderella. I have to cook and clean and mop. I had to do everything, keep everybody's clothes ironed. And they would come home for lunch, and then they would go back to work. So that time, I noticed that my father-in-law, he didn't go. He tried something, I just had to run. I
So
ran
you're
out of
saying
the
he
house.
tried something like made sexual advances
Right.
to you. You knew
So-
something was wrong.
I knew something was not right, so I said, mm-mm. So I moved from a chair because he came and sat so close to me. So I moved and sat in another chair, and then he got up and he told me some things, and I got scared. So I just got up and ran. I just ran up, and this is in Oklahoma, a place I don't even know. I had no family. I had nobody.
So when you said you run, you just literally ran out of the
I just
house?
ran out of the house out of nowhere. I didn't even know where I was going. So I was crying and sobbing and just crying. And then I ended up in this house.
So you just knocked on a door of
And
a
I knocked
house.
on the door, and the house the lady opened the door, it was his boss.
You just happened to be at the house of your
Right.
boyfriend's boss.
So I knew that
So
guy
God
had a
had a
hand.
hand, yeah.
I knew that guy had a hand on that because here you are, all lost and don't know nothing, don't know where to go. So anyway, they try to help me. And this is the first time I opened. They gave me a Bible.
So
to
they
read.
knew who you were.
Yeah, because she opened the door. She goes, Yolanda, what's wrong? And I was crying, and I told her what happened. And then she said, okay, I'm gonna call. She called her husband.
She invited you in.
So I went in there, and then I was just crying. So and then her husband came and wanted to know what happened. So I told the story, and then he said, well, we're gonna call Junior. His name was Junior. You know, because it was Junior.
That's your boyfriend.
So he came, and then he wanted to know what happened. So I told him. So he went to the house where I was staying. So him and his dad got into an argument. So
Over what happened with you.
But
And
you
then-
said that they put a Bible in front of
yeah,
you.
he gave me the Bible. He said, "Can you read?" He said, read this." I opened the Bible. He opened the Bible to Psalms 23.
Okay.
I read the Bible, but I didn't understand. I didn't
So
understand.
you could read, but you had a hard time understanding what it was saying.
I could read, but didn't know what the words were meaning.
You couldn't comprehend what you were reading.
Right. So anyway, I said, okay. So I just let it go, because
But you remember that moment.
I remember
you
that
remember him
moment.
putting that Bible
yeah,
before
I remember
you.
that moment. I still remember everything, what happened, and then the next day they came, and his parents put me in a Greyhound. So he
To
didn't
send you
even-
back
he-
home to Florida?
So what did your boyfriend say?
He didn't like.
He just let you go. Okay.
He stayed with his parents,
Okay.
and then I left. Went back home with my mom, my dad.
So they put you on this bus. Did you have any money?
No money, nothing, not even $1 to buy
Okay,
me
so
a
they
drink.
gave you no money.
Nothing. And
And
then
you had to travel, and the bus ride was how long?
about 3 days, because from Oklahoma to Florida to Okeechobee.
So when you're sitting on that bus and you
I'm
have
sitting on
no
the
money
bus
for
just-
3 days,
Sitting on the bus just crying, didn't know what to do. What am I going to tell my mom? And I just,
And you're just a teenager.
yeah. I had already had my son, my
did you
first
go
son.
without food for 3 days, or?
No, the bus driver, we stopped in Dunkin' Donuts at 11 o'clock at night. And he said, little girl, we're going to stop here for 20 minutes. You want something to eat? I said, no, I'm not hungry. I was starving. But I said, no, I'm not hungry. He said, you've been on the bus all morning. You have not ate. He said, come, I'm going to buy you something. So he bought me food and brought me some extra food, put it in a little bag, got back on the bus.
So he took care of you to a point,
So then we drove, I don't know how long, another state. It was time to change bus drivers. So he told the bus driver, that little girl in front, don't let her go nowhere. Help her, she ain't got no money, buy her food or whatever. And he took care of me too. And then the third bus driver too, because there was so many stops. The third bus driver, I heard him talking, and I was okay because they were feeding me anyway. I was not, But anyway, then
So God was watching over you.
Yes. Then I landed in Okeechobee. Mom and dad were there. So I went home with my mom and dad. And that's when I found out that I was pregnant for my second child.
Wow.
when you find out that you're pregnant from your boyfriend.
So you went through quite an ordeal just going from Oklahoma back to Florida and
Yeah.
then finding out that now you're
And
pregnant.
then the next day, my mom told my dad, take her with you to work. My dad was picking oranges at that time in Florida. So I went with my dad. to work in the Orangeville. And my dad told me, don't worry about it. When I see your mom coming, I'll let you know. You get a bucket and pretend like you're working. I said, okay. So I was helping as much as I could.
Right.
But I was pregnant. So that's why he didn't want me to do too much. So anyway, I started working, and then he said, my dad, here comes your mom. I said, okay. So I pretended like I was working. She'd bring us some food, and we would eat. And then she would stay there for a while, then she would go. And then my dad would just say, okay, it's time to go, because I would stay with my dad. We'll go home, so and then it just ended up that we came to Ohio and working. And that's when I ended up, starting to work in the fields, like tomatoes and things like that. But I mean, for me, it was fun. It was hard work, but it was fun because I was still young.
Right.
But then they put me working in the packing house. I was making boxes for the people to pack them. I was packing and doing boxes, whatever they had for me. I would work in the packing house, which it was okay because I didn't like school anyway. So time passed, and then I went, and this happened in Florida. Went to Florida, and I was going to a church. And even though I didn't know how to read, they had me read the Bible. I said, I don't know how to read. He said, yes, you do. So I read the Bible in English, right? So I read it, and I still didn't understand. I read it, but I didn't understand.
You could read the words, but you could not understand what you were reading. Right.
So anyway, so I bought me, that Sunday, I bought me a Spanish Bible, which I didn't even know how to read in Spanish, and it might sound crazy, because I'm a Mexican, but still I didn't go to school to learn to read in Spanish, because you got to go to school anyway.
Right.
So I was going to school to learn. What did I learn?
Right.
Nothing. School was not mine.
We want to hear how the Lord moved for you and helped you in that situation,
Yeah.
but we do have to take a quick break here. So friends, stay with us. We have more to come. We'll be right back.
Many years ago, the Lord visited Reverend Angley when he was just 8 years old and showed him millions of stars. The stars represented the souls he would win for him. That was the beginning of this great move of God that would eventually spread across the whole world. Reverend Angley takes you on this incredible journey in his autobiography, Hurry Friday. You'll go from the tender moments of his childhood and his cherished union with his beloved wife, Angel, to the groundbreaking Jesus ministry they established together. You will laugh, cry, and glorify God as you read about the journey of this truly consecrated servant. This informative memoir includes stunning ministry and family photographs, as well as a series of deeply moving letters he wrote to Angel following her passing. Find out how this worldwide Jesus ministry all started in Hurry Friday, available for free in paperback edition. Go to our webpage to order your copy today.
We're back with Yolanda, and she was letting us know how she was trying to read her Bible. Yolanda, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, I started reading the Bible, and but I, like I said, I didn't know too much. Time passed by. I came to visit Ohio because my daughter was here, and I came to visit Ohio. So I got saved here in Ohio, gave my heart to the Lord, and then when I went back to Florida, I just kept going to the church, but I was not getting. But here, I knew that I gave my heart to the Lord. But when I went back to Florida, it's like it was different. It was different. But I bought a Spanish Bible, and then I pray and I asked God to show me, because I wanted to know what was in the Word. I said, I read in English, but I don't get anything. I don't understand. So in a week, about a week, I started reading the Bible. I just opened the Bible rapidly, and I came reading the story of Joseph. And I was weeping and crying because I was feeding my soul.
You were understanding for the first time.
Yes, I was understanding everything. And then the thought came to my mind to read Psalms 91. So I started reading Psalms 91. And I said, oh, wow, the Psalms 91, el que habita el abrigo del Altísimo morará bajo la sombra del Omnipotente. Diré yo a Jehová, esperanza mía y castigo mío. I said, wow, this is beautiful. I could keep on reading, I just kept on reading, and it was beautiful. And then the thought came to my mind, go and read Psalms 23. Because I remember that Psalm 23 was in Oklahoma, but I read it and I didn't understand. I started reading Psalms 23 in Spanish. And I said, so this is what the guy was trying to tell me, that I was not alone. God has always been with me. He's been helping me. And I said, oh,
he's your shepherd.
Right, he's my shepherd, And I said, and now that I look back and I know a lot more, and I understand that my life, I was never alone. He was always there with me, guiding me, protecting me, even though I didn't have money, I didn't have place, but I thank God that he was over there. And then one time I got a prophecy. I went back to Florida, and then I got the prophecy from
that prophecy is from our ministry.
From the ministry, Reverend Ainsley.
And the Lord will speak directly to the servant of God.
And I'm just going to read a few lines, just lines that I said, Lord, you have to help me. I'll say, this is Friday night, December 23rd, 1988, says, thou says the Lord, I have come to the separating hour, the dividing line, and I am separating you. I'm separating you from the ones that have made you weak. See, my family was not serving the Lord. I was not getting fed. I was not going to church over there anymore because my soul was not getting fed. Mm-hmm. So and when I read that, I said, God, if this is you wanted me to go to Florida, to Ohio, you're going to have to make a way, because I don't know how to get there.
And the reason why you wanted to go to Ohio was to be a part of this Jesus ministry. Right.
Right. And now I'm working for the ministry. I thank him. I got a job here.
So how did God make a way for you to get to Ohio, though?
God got a way. God made the way. I back then, I had 2 little granddaughters that I was raising, and he made a way to come over here,
He just worked everything out?
Everything out.
So you could just financially move up here?
No. I put the house for sale. And I put the house for sale, and then 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun was up. And then 9 o'clock, somebody called. They bought the house. In 3 hours, my house was sold.
So you just put a sign out at 6 in the morning,
Yes.
and 3 hours later you get this
Yes,
phone call and your
I
house
get the
is
phone
sold.
call and said,
So
okay.
at this time, how old were you, Yolanda?
Oh, I had already, my kids were grown. You know, I had my 2 little granddaughters. I don't know, I hate to say numbers, but
So you
I was
moved
old.
up here.
Yes.
And did you have a place to work or anything yet?
I didn't have a place to work. And then as time passed, my girls went back home to their parents. So they came to visit me on the school summer. They came to visit me. They wanted to see Reverend Ashley. So I made an appointment for Reverend Ashley to talk to them. And he talked to them and everything. And then at the end of the meeting, he asked me if I was working. I said, no, sir. He said, well, what kind of work do you do? I said, I can do anything, but what I love to do is housekeeping. And he told me, he said, I have an opening. And I took it. And even though I took that job, I didn't know where I was going to stay. If we have to stay in the car, I'll stay in the car because I still have my granddaughters visiting. But they
So
went
you're
back
willing
home.
to stay with your granddaughters
In
and
the car.
yourself in the car,
In the
just
car.
so you could work at the house of
Yes.
God.
So after service that night, the Sunday night, I went to see the man of God because he wanted to introduce me to the supervisor. So I went, and then when I came down, finished talking to him, this one of the sisters from the church, you know, she was talking to my granddaughters, and then she said, I heard you got a job. I said, yes. She said, you got a place to stay? I said, no. She said, well, I have an extra room if you want to stay with me. I said, oh, yeah. So I stayed with her. And
So God worked that out for you.
worked that out for me. And there's more to it, you know, because now God blessed me with a home. And I just love the way he
And wasn't it your heart's desire to clean the Lord's house? And that's what you're doing
When
now.
I left here to Florida, the first prayer I said, which I didn't even know I was praying, I just said, God, I want to clean your house. Not just any house. I want to clean your house. and look, 14 years later, God brought me here, and here I am cleaning God's house.
Right.
I came here in 2002, moved to Willard. From Willard, I moved to over here. In 2009, I moved over here, and that's when I got the job.
So God answered your prayer after
Yes,
all
he
those
did.
years to be able to clean his house.
Yes, I love your story because, you know, you had such hardship growing up, working in the fields, and then you had that incident in Oklahoma. But God was with you every step
all
of
the
the way. He was watching over you. He was protecting you, and he was trying to show you that he is your shepherd.
Yes.
And we want to thank you so much for sharing your story with us today, Yolanda.
And
We're
thank
so
you.
glad you're a part of our family.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Friend, we'd like to give you an opportunity to receive Jesus Christ in your heart right now. Pray with me and say, Oh God, save my soul. Forgive me for my sins. Come into my heart, Jesus. Come on in, Jesus. Amen. Friend, if you meant that prayer, you have Jesus Christ in your heart. Live for Him daily, tell others about Jesus, and come and be with us in the services.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This program has been made possible by the friends and partners of Ernest Angley Ministries.